When Fry traveled from the 21st century to the 31st century, he was carrying the common cold virus, a pathogen that had been extinct for 500 years. Humanity had long lost all immunity to it. Upon learning of this, the Centers for Disease Control resorted to the most primitive quarantine method, covering the entire building with plastic sheeting. Before long, everyone except the robot Bender was infected by Fry, so Bender was put in charge of taking care of all the sick. But Bender quickly grew impatient. He stood by the window, stretched out his arm, stole a set of keys from the pocket of a CDC worker, and then fled Planet Express. Before departing, he even shook hands with the CDC staff, causing the cold virus to spread further. In no time, the virus began in New York and swept across the entire planet. The government deployed hundreds of helicopters to drape plastic sheeting over the whole city. Then they used Starship lasers to slice the city into isolated sections. Their plan was to excavate the ground and hurl the entire city into direct sunlight, using extreme heat to wipe out the virus. Everyone feared being burned alive. To develop a vaccine, they needed to perform surgery on Fry and extract the cold virus from his body. At the critical moment, Fry remembered that Gage had launched the cold virus into space 1,000 years earlier to test the effects of microgravity on viral replication. If they could retrieve the virus that Gage had sent into space a millennium ago, Fry would not have to undergo surgery. After an extensive search, they located the cold virus on Enceladus, inside a space junkyard. They arrived at the coordinates, but there was no sign of the satellite anywhere. Fry deduced that the satellite must be buried beneath the ice.
I found the satellite!
Upon investigation, they found the cold virus perfectly preserved. Upon their return to Earth, Professor Hubert successfully developed a vaccine.
You saved millions of lives, Fry. You should feel proud, no matter what your dad said to you.